किन झिपिक भयो है
Very, very busy batter. He's quite fidgety. And you look at him, he'll always be gardening or twitching or bobbing up and down. All those little quirks he has. But at the moment that he bats, it all comes together and is quite still.
Fascinating phase of the game now. 30 overs bowled. Spoke extensively, haven't we, about the fact that there's some real science behind that, doubling your score from the 30 over marker.
नेपालको म्याच हेर्दै छु
Over the
एकछिन होला
history
नरुनु
of
साथीहरु
ODI cricket, I can't remember the gent who's given us the data. 2.007x.
नानी मेरो लाइभ आएको अनि
in a
युट्युबमा
30
हेर त
over
लाइभ
score
गरेर
across
कस्तो
the
देखिया क्वालिटी
recent
हेर
history of ODI cricket. As this is down the leg side, so if they can do that there or thereabouts, they should get in and around the 300 marker. As Cammy does well.
युट्युब लाइभ
3 fielders all working together there. Down towards the pavilion end of the ground. Cut off in front of the side screen.
नेपाल भर्सेस स्कटल्यान्डको
Made
म्याच छ आज
296 6 days ago. It didn't prove to be quite enough, but that was mainly thanks to a fantastic Nepal fight back.
नानी देखाउ त एकचोटी
Nepal
कस्तो
need some
देखियो
wickets here to restrict this run scoring. There's so much batting to come still for Scotland.
Well, we saw that all the way down to Safi and Sharif, who's actually number 10 today with Mackenzie Jones. Looks like coming in as the final batter.
ब्याट चार्जिङ ब्याट हेरेन यसले भिडियो हाल्दै थिएँ मैले
And just a reminder too, they were 25 for 2.
मोबाइल हेर मोबाइलमा हेर
The wicket of Brandon McMullen fell. That was in the 6th over.
ओ मैले लाइभ गरे
So that really good partnership between Charlie Tier and Richie Berrington just changed the dynamic of that start really.
लाइभ भिडियो आएन भने
A very poor start, and Richie Berrington has got a very fortunate
मैले हेर्दैछु अनि यहाँ
LBW call.
कमेन्ट्री गर्नु पर्यो बेला
First
बिच
ball
बिचमा
he
अनि
faced. He's made the most of it. He's made it count.
There've been 2 really close calls. We also saw one go Tier's way. Now he's been dismissed since off Raj Banshi missing the sweep. Thought that was going to go on and thud into the stumps.
म फर्स्ट टाइम हो नि त्यो
But
थाहा छैन
yeah, the Barrington was probably really close, wasn't it?
But yet again, how many times has he come in with Scotland in a jam? And led the way. He's heard you talking about him with Craig Wallace, about everything that makes him great, his longevity, his leadership, his batting ability. The days of bowling gone. I think about a year ago he was thinking
hello
wanted to start bowling.
hello guys welcome
Won't be bowling in the future, Mel, I can assure you of that. Dances down the track does Barrington. Yeah, he's got some real challenges with niggles and injuries that he carries, and he just keeps playing through them. Remarkable.
Follow this and for those
back.
Good, good, yeah.
Well, Matt Cross.
As much as his turn, he rarely will spin one square through the gate and bowl a right-hander. I just think it was maybe a little bit of an oversight from Rohit Paudel not to utilise Dipender Singh Airi, and he's bowling so nicely here in tandem with Lalit Rajbanshi. This game might be swinging towards Nepal. Michael Lease comes to the crease massively shy of runs, and so much now rests on the shoulders of Richie Berrington.
Yeah, it certainly does. It's been an unusually lean period for Michael Lease, one of the most aggressive batters in the associate game. Just in general, we know how electric he can be. He keeps finding himself, I feel, coming in too early.
Would have been a temptation, wouldn't there, to get Mark Watt in here?
Well, we
Oh,
called
nice.
for that as a possibility a couple of days ago because it's a similar time that Michael Lease came to the crease, and he's someone that you feel is as at his best when he's got about 10 overs remaining, but it can be so destructive. He comes in at this point in time, he's going to have to build, but he's been really short on runs, hasn't been able to play one recently. Scotland desperately hoping that that changes today. He's playing in his home turf. This is Michael.
See his emotions. Mark Watt does have the pads on there. You can see him. Doug Watson, interesting one. I think maybe given what we've seen throughout the last month or so, might have made a bit more sense to get Watt up the order. Least will get off the mark with a single. Bim Sharkey can't cut that off. It's horrible when you're going through that lean patch of form, isn't it, with the bat? You're almost looking to the middle with a bit of fear rather than with any positivity.
Well, you're right. He does wear his heart on his sleeve. He's one of the most passionate players I think I've ever seen play the game. He likes to be involved. Oh, it's quick, it's quick. They are quick as well.
Yeah, Leask has got home
The
here.
game was on again.
Direct hit might have been interesting. Yeah, he's had a horror run of form. I'm going to read you his scores over the last 2 months, which you won't like me for, but just have to deal with that if he watches it back. 0, 2, 14, 1, 18, 4 in his last 6 ODIs. On the tour of Zimbabwe, he wasn't in the runs either. He's actually been bowling really well when he's been called upon. He's taken wickets almost every time he's been asked to have a bowl, and I certainly couldn't understand why he was brought in so late to the attack 2 days ago.
Yes, I did ask Richie Berrington that for you in the presentation.
Yes,
he laughed. He did say this morning that the fact he got a wicket second ball means that he brought him on at exactly the right time, Lenny.
Not having that, Richie. He's lucky he's batting well out there. 33 have been bowled, 165 for 5. We're just nudging towards that second drinks break. Nepal's over rate is unbelievable because of the Dipender Singh Airi factor. They've already bowled 33. They may bowl 36 by the time we get to that second drinks break. It's your first time, I think, seeing Dipender Singh Airi up close and personal. Have you been as taken in by him as so many fans are that get to watch him?
I mean, he's just electric, isn't he? I don't know what I like more. I love his bowling, but his fielding has just been absolutely outstanding. That catch off his own bowling.
What about the haircut?
Yeah, I dig that. I dig the haircut.
Is he even faster now because of the haircut?
Oh, maybe that's just, aerodynamics,
Isn't it?
Lenny.
Yeah.
You must be very fast.
No, it doesn't work for me because I don't have those muscles that he's got. Yeah, not quite the Takludai ik as me, but maybe Takludai Dui, which is Takludai 1 and Takludai 2. I don't think he'd like the Takludai nickname. He likes the Tiger nickname.
Oh, the tiger, I love that.
Yeah, it's good, isn't
But
it?
he's not a crouching tiger, he's a flying tiger.
He flies. A friend of mine, Mikhail Vaswamy, loves calling him Dependable Singairi.
Oh, I like
which
that.
is good.
I like that.
He's the kind of player that inspires nicknames, isn't he? He's fantastic to watch. We always go on about it.
Oh.
Driven through the covers. Oh, misfield. Now, that wasn't necessarily a great effort. It's going to race away right to the right of our commentary tent, into our production tent for 4. I think Cammy probably should have got there, shouldn't he?
Yeah, just a dive not quite timed,
कसै सुन्ने त
but it was also